Hello, everyone. I'm Taika Bailey, and today joined with me is Lyric Mackenzie Williams. Hello, Lyric. Welcome. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you today?
I'm doing just fabulous. Thanks for asking. So, we want to let the people get to know a little bit about yourself. So, where are you from, dear?
I'm from Virginia Beach.
Wow, how is it living in Virginia Beach? What is it like?
It's like fun because there's a lot of places you could go, and there's a lot of places you can get food, and there's a lot of places that you can go and explore around the world.
Wow, that sounds interesting. How old are you?
I'm 7 years old.
That's great. Are you the only child?
No, I have brothers.
You have any sisters?
No, I don't have any sisters.
How old are your brothers?
Well, I have one that's 17, and I have one that's 1 year old, and I have a 6 month-year-old.
What school do you go to around here?
Lancetown Elementary School. That is a great school, and I like it there, and it's more fun there.
What have you learned there that makes it fun to go there?
Well, I get books from the library, and I like to read a lot of books that I get from the library.
What kind of books have you read? Do you remember any names?
Chrysanthemum.
What is that about?
Chrysanthemum?
Yes.
It's about people teasing her, and when at the end the teacher said if it's a girl, she's going to name her Chrysanthemum, and then they stopped teasing her, and they wanted to be named after flowers too, and they didn't like their name that their parents named them.
How did you feel reading that when the people were teasing her?
I felt good about it because if someone bullies you and then they want to become your friend, you shouldn't be their friend because they might try to hurt you again.
So you felt good because after they were bullying her, she said no to being their friend, so that made you feel good?
Yeah, because she went home telling her parents while they were bullying her that she doesn't want to go to school anymore. And her parents said it's okay. They might end up wanting to be your friend because they might realize how good you are, and they want to become how good you are too.
What would you say if you got bullied?
I would say I don't want to be your friend because you were bullying me, and I don't want to be a bullier to someone else. I want to keep being who I am, and I don't want to be you.
What would you say to all the bullies out there who are picking with kids? What would you tell them? Something positive.
Stop bullying people, because if you do something to someone, then it will always come back to you. If you bully someone and they bully you, it always comes back. If you do something and they don't do nothing, then it's always going to come back to you.
Sounds like you have some great teachers at this school. They're teaching you something great. What do you want to be when you grow up?
A teacher.
Really? Why do you want to be a teacher?
Because teachers will teach you something that you never knew about the world.
Interesting. What kind of teacher would you like to be? A math teacher, art teacher, English teacher? Is it anything in particular?
I would like to be a second grade teacher because second grade teach you a lot of things that you might not even know about the world.
What have you learned in school that you didn't know and the teacher taught you?
That there were different parts of the world.
What's the favorite part of the world that you wish you could go to that you learned in school?
Asia.
Asia? Wow, that's far away. What's so good about Asia?
Well, I never been to Asia before, but I know I just really want to go there and visit them.
If you got a chance to go to Asia, how excited would you be?
So excited because Asia is a really big continent. and she talked about continents too.
So, do you have any favorite movies that we should know about?
Teen Beach 2.
What is Teen Beach 2?
It's about two characters and two other characters, and they both live on different islands. And so two people from another island come over to the other land that these two other people live at, and then they come from their movie, and then at their place people are disappearing when they go over to their other land that's over across from them over the water.
So, what do they do at the other land? Do they sing, they dance, they do art, do they read books?
They have everything. They have schools, trees, and houses. They have everything there. And they have lots of schools.
Do they have music?
They have dances. I don't know about the musics.
What kind of dances do they do? Like old school dances?
They do like dance offs.
Like battles?
Yeah.
Wow. If there's any movie that you would like to play in or star in, what would it be?
Teen Beach 2, because they made a really good movie, because Teen Beach 1 wasn't that so good, they thought, but Teen Beach 2, they thought it was good.
Is Teen Beach 2, it's like where you're from, Virginia Beach? Is that beach the same?
Yes, it has sand too and water, so they're kind of the same thing. But except they don't have no sharks in the water. We have sharks in the water, but they did not have any sharks. Because the only way the two other people that got from their place, they had to walk in the water and they did not even get bit from the sharks.
So the movie has sharks?
No, they didn't have sharks. They didn't even have no sharks in the water because there was water. And so the two people had to walk in the water to get to the other land, and there were no sharks in the water.
Wow, that sounds like an interesting movie. Where can I go to find it?
Disney World, because that's where the movie was made, in Disney World.
Disney World. Have you ever been to Disney World?
Yes, it was amazing.
What is it like? I've never been.
Well, they have all the characters that you see on TV, all of them.
What kind of characters?
Elsa, Anna, and Cars, and they have
Elsa, her name sounds familiar. Did she play anything specific?
yeah, she plays in a movie.
What kind of movie?
The movie Frozen.
I've heard of that, but I've never seen it. What is it like? What is it about?
Well, Elsa freezes her sister, and then her sister gets white hair when she has red hair.
Why did she freeze her sister?
Because they were playing, and her sister was building snow mountains, and then she accidentally freezed her sister, so they had to go to the Paw Patrols, and then they fixed her, and they put all her memory back into her brain. And they told her sister if she can't control her powers, then she will end up in danger.
So did the Paw Patrols do some kind of magical winding to unfreeze her?
They did all they could, but they couldn't unfreeze her right here. They tried everything they could.
What would you have done to unfreeze her if it was you?
I would try to take my hands, and I would try to pull it out from her brain so she would be okay.
How did the movie end?
She made ice around the world, and they went ice skating on her ice.
Wow, that sounds like a great movie. I'll have to check it out someday. So,
I have the movie frozen here, and you can watch it anytime.
that's very generous of you. Maybe I'll take you up on that offer. So, is there anything else that's so unique about you? What would you like other people to know about you?
Well, I'm very good at art,
What kind of art?
drawing art.
Wow, that's amazing. I used to do art in school as well. It could be very fun. Do you like to draw pictures of animals, people, or just drawing in general?
Drawing in general. I could draw a duck too.
Wow, that's amazing. You can draw a duck. Do you like to color as well? Blend the colors?
hmm
What's the best thing you've drawn so far?
Well, I'm doing good at drawing ducks.
You learned that in school?
Yeah, my art teacher taught me how to draw a duck.
Wow.
And thanks to his daughter, she actually the one that introduced art to me.
How long did it take you to get it? Did it take you a long time to learn it?
A long time to get to learn art.
So you picked it up pretty quick. That's amazing. You sound like a smart kid. You're a very smart kid. I thank you so much for your time. Do you have any closing remarks? Anything else you would like to say?
I want to say thank you for listening, everyone, and I hope you get to know me and more about me, and hope to see you soon.
All right. Thank you so much.